Hello everyone, welcome back to the 4th day of my 45 days video series. I really hope that you're enjoying my videos and they are adding something new to your knowledge concept. Now, with the same amount of energy, I am back to share something new one more time. But before I go on to the real content of the day, I would like to take the liberty of sharing a small extract from my childhood days. Since my father was serving the Indian Army, I had the opportunity of traveling to so many different states, and in the process I also was blessed enough to get an opportunity to study in so many different schools, wherein most of my childhood went on as a student of Kendriya Vidyalaya. Now those who have studied from Kendriya Vidyalaya would be able to associate to what I am trying to say. As a KVN, we had a lot of importance given to the assemblies. And as I was the assembly in charge, many a times I remember that whenever my friends used to forget to bring the thought of the day, I used to rush to the computer labs and Google the thought for the day. Many a times I have even used the thought that your words can either make a person or break a person. Today's concept is also inspired by the same thought. In this video, I would like to share a little about how exactly you should make a decision when it comes to using the word yes, Y-E-S, yeah, Y-A-A, and yeah, Y-E-A-H when you are in a conversation with someone. Let's begin. Number 1. Using the word yes, which absolutely is the best choice in every situation, especially when you are agreeing to people. I remember that a few years ago I happened to meet the principal of KVBHU, and I didn't really realize that even by then I had the habit of using yeah so much that just after using the same word thrice in the same conversation, she had to stop me, and she said that you shouldn't be using the word yeah, especially when you're talking to someone who is elder to you in terms of age and position, and at the same time you're in a perfectly formal environment. To be very frank, that was a little embarrassing for me for that moment, but I am so happy because it became a lifelong learning, and I don't really have any shame in accepting that I got to learn this when I was in my early 20s. So the next time whenever you are talking to someone who is elder to you in age as well as position, and you're in an absolute formal environment, it's always a great idea to use the word yes. Yes, I really think that you're right. Yes, I really think that India is going to come out of COVID-19 very soon. Yes, I really think that India has a very bright future in the years to come. The choice of the word yes shows your agreement and also your confidence. Now, let me talk about the word yeah, Y-A-A. Although I don't really have any problem with the use of the word yeah, but I would still like to say that it's always a better idea to make the use of the word yes in every possible situation. Reason being, many a times we get into the habit of using a certain word so much that we forget these thin line of variation. Still, for the knowledge and sharing sake, when you're meeting someone who is of your age group or who is a very close friend of yours and you're in an absolute informal environment, there is absolutely no harm in saying yeah whenever you wish to respond to someone. But I would still say it's always a great idea to have this 360-degree habit of saying yes. That brings me to the third word of the day. Use of the word yeah, Y-E-A-H. Now, suppose a situation your mother cooked something special for you in the dinner, and she's all excited to know that how it was. So she gives you a call or maybe calls you from the other room or the kitchen, and she asks that, how was the dish? Did you like it? There are obviously different ways of showing your excitement and your taste which you enjoyed while having that dish. But you ended up using yeah, it was great, or yeah, it was great. Do you really think your mother would love that response? I'm sure if I was the mother, I won't really like it. The same happens in other conversations also. Most of the times when you are using the word yeah and that too repetitively, it shows that you're either absent-minded in that conversation or you are totally irritated because of the same question. Like for example, hey, why don't you set your bed? Yeah, I'll do it. Hey, why don't you complete your homework? Yeah, I'll do it. Hey, why don't you get yourself properly groomed? Yeah, I'll do it. Don't believe on what I'm saying. Try and test it yourself. Well, with this, I end up the content of the day. But before I say a final goodbye, it's time for me to leave you all with the word of the day. The word of the day is grumpy. Grumpy. Now basically this word is used when you are a little too angry, irritated or not really interested in something that's happening around you. Considering the lockdown and the increasing number of COVID cases, I feel this is the one thing which most of us are facing all through the day, or maybe if not all through the day, then most of the time of the day. So you can use the word like, excuse me, why are you making this grumpy face? Don't you really think that every bad day has a silver lining and every bad day will definitely come to an end? I really hope that you enjoyed and learned something new in this video and you would also try to follow it in your conversation. I will be back with something new once again tomorrow. Until then, stay home, stay safe, stay calm, and hello, don't make that grumpy face. Don't worry, the good days are to come and they would definitely knock your doors